totalitario armonizará en España el funcionamiento de todas las capacidades y energías del país, en el que dentro de la unidad nacional el trabajo, estimado como el más ineludible de los deberes, será el único exponente de la voluntad popular. Y merced a él podrá manifestarse el auténtico sentir del pueblo español a través de aquellos órganos naturales que, como la familia, el municipio, la asociación y la corporación, harán cristalizar en realidades nuestro ideal supremo.
¡Viva España! ¡Alzan los brazos, hijos del pueblo español! ¡Que vuelva a resurgir! ¡Gloria a la patria que supo seguir sobre el azul del mar, encaminar del sol! ¡Gloria a la patria que supo seguir sobre el azul del mar, encaminar del sol! Triunfa España, los yunques y las ruedas cantan al compás del himno de la fe. Triunfa España, los yunques y las ruedas cantan al compás del himno de la fe. Juntos con ellos cantemos de pie la vida nueva y fuerte de trabajo y paz. Juntos con ellos cantemos de pie la vida nueva y fuerte de trabajo y paz. ¡Viva España! ¡Alzan los brazos, hijos del pueblo español! ¡Que vuelvan! ¡Viva España! ¡Alzan los brazos, hijos del pueblo español! ¡Que vuelva a resurgir! ¡Gloria a la patria que supo seguir sobre el azul del mar, encaminar del sol! ¡Gloria a la patria que supo seguir sobre el azul del mar, encaminar del sol! Triunfa España, los yunques y las ruedas cantan al compás del himno de la fe. Triunfa España.
I have never considered painting as a pleasure-giving art, a distraction. I have wanted by drawing and painting, since those were my weapons, to advance even further in the knowledge of the world and of man. I have always believed, and still do believe, that artists who live and work with spiritual values cannot and should not remain indifferent in the face of a conflict where the highest values of humanity and civilization are at stake. For Pablo Picasso, as for many others, that conflict was precipitated on April 26, 1937. On that day, the citizens of Guernica, Spain, listened nervously to the ominous drone of approaching aircraft. With apprehension and fear, they watched a fleet of heavy German bombers and fighter planes approach their peaceful town. The sky grew dark with planes. And then, unexpectedly and relentlessly, the German planes, flying under the orders of General Franco, loosed their cargo of death on the city. The assault lasted 3.5 hours and completely destroyed Guernica. The citizens who tried to flee from the city were machine-gunned by the fighter planes. An innocent human community was the target for the first experiment in saturation bombing in military history.
The fifth column was written in the fall and early winter of 1937, while we were expecting an offensive. There were three major offensive projects for the Army of the Center that year. One of them was Brunetti. It had been fought, had started brilliantly, and ended in a very bloody and undecisive battle, and we were waiting for the first of the other two. They never came, but while we waited, I wrote the play. Each day we were shelled by the guns beyond Leganés and behind the folds of Garabitas Hill. And while I was writing the play, the Hotel Florida, where we lived and worked, was struck by more than 30 high-explosive shells. So if it is not a good play, perhaps that is what is the matter with it. If it is a good play, perhaps those 30-some shells helped write it.
All right. Now take the wire back as far as it'll reach before I connect it. Roberto! Roberto! Hey! Buon ensemble! Roberto! Scusi!